Hello, third graders. We are going to go over this reteaching 11-1 together, and then you will do practice 11-1 on your own. So as you watch the video, we are starting our topic on geometry, which is super exciting. And the first thing we're going to learn about is lines and line segments. You already learned about them, so I'm just going to kind of review it with you, okay? It says you can find lines and parts of lines in shapes and objects. So here are some definitions. A point is an exact location in space. That is a point. A line is a set of points that goes without end in both directions. This is a line, and we know it's a line because it has two arrows, one on each end, and the arrows means that it goes on and on and on forever. A line segment is part of a line with two endpoints. Here's the line. Here are the endpoints. This is a line segment, not a line. A line segment. It's part of a line. These are parallel lines. They never meet or cross. They are always the same distance apart. Again, we know they're lines because they have arrows on the ends, which means they go on forever. They're the same distance apart all the way through. They never cross. Intersecting lines cross at one point. That would be the point where these two lines intersect or cross. So this says, write the name for each. Number 1, these are parallel lines. There's an example right here, and I know they're parallel lines because they're two lines. I know they're lines because there's arrows on each end, which means they go on forever and they don't cross. They're the same distance apart all the way through. Number 2, these are intersecting lines. I know they're lines because the arrows are on the end, which tells me they're lines and they go on forever, and they intersect or cross at one point. Number 3 is a line segment. I know this is a line segment because there are two end points. This is not a line. It doesn't go on forever. It's a line segment. Number 4 is a line because there's two arrows, one on each end, which indicates that this goes on forever. There is no end on either end. This is a point, and these are also parallel lines. These are also parallel lines. They're going in the opposite direction of these parallel lines, but we know they're lines. There's arrows on each end, which tells us they go on forever. They're the same distance apart all the way through. Number 7, name the place where two intersecting lines cross. Two intersecting lines cross at a point. And to check my work, I'm going to go up here and it says intersecting lines cross at one point. Perfect. Number 8, reason. Leo said that a line is part of a line segment. Carol said that a line segment is part of a line. Who is correct? Explain. Well, Carol is correct. And that's because, right in our definitions, we know that a line segment is part of a line. So Carol is correct. So what I'm going to do is click over and let's just go over the directions for practice 11-1, lines and line segments. Write the name for each. So you can go back and look at the reteach and as a reference, and you're going to write down what each of these are. Number 5, draw a picture of each. If you have a printer at your house and you print this, you can do it right on here. If not, you can simply get a piece of any type of paper and write number 5 and draw parallel lines. You're going to draw a line segment, intersecting lines, and then you're going to draw a line. For 9 and 10, use the map at the right. Tell if the trails named look like intersecting lines or parallel lines. So before I read the questions, I'm just going to take a look at this map. It says Treetop Trail. Here's a nature center. Here's Sand Dune Trail. And then this road is Wildflower Trail. So number 9, Treetop and Sand Dune. So Treetop is here. Sand Dune is here. Do those roads intersect? Or do they look like intersecting lines? Or are they parallel? Do they look like parallel lines? Number 10. Sand dune and wildflower. Here's sand dune and here's wildflower trail. Do those look like intersecting lines or parallel lines? And what is the difference between a line and a line segment? And if you need to, please refer back to the definitions on the Reteach. How many times does a pair of intersecting lines cross? Never, one time, two times, or three times. Again, please refer back to the Reteach if you need help. All right, good luck. I know you guys are all going to work hard on this. Your teachers really appreciate you doing that, and we will see you soon. Bye.